Welcome to Nursing Online Education YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about for nurses easy way to get a job in the UK. So before starting this video and subscribe to Nursing Online Education for future updates. In the United Kingdom, nursing professionals are in high demand. Work is available based on your speciality, as well as your location and preferences. You have the option of working on a short-term or long-term basis. We will assist you in selecting the best location and employer for you. Everything you need to know about applying for nursing positions, registering as a nurse, and working in another country is right here. Our knowledgeable staff works with you one-on-one to ensure that you get the job you desire with all the advantages. If you were trained outside of the EU, EEA and want to work as a nurse or midwife in the UK, here is a step-by-step guide to getting NMC registration and a job with the NHS in the UK. Nurses who have received their training outside of the European Union must register with the Nursing and Midwifery Council, NMC, in order to work as a nurse in the United Kingdom. They are eligible for employment under Tier 2, General, Work Visas. Our clients hire nurses from all over the world, including India, Pakistan, the Philippines, Nigeria, and South Africa, and sponsor their work visas. We specialize in Tier 2, General, visa applications for nurses and work with a variety of care, nursing homes and hospitals across the UK on a daily basis. If you want to ensure that your Tier 2 visa application goes successfully, please contact us. Nurses who received their education outside of the United Kingdom and the European Economic Area. They can seek to be on the NMC register if they match the requirements. The NMC will compare the training requirements in your nation to those in the UK. The NMC registration does not grant you the ability to work in the United Kingdom. The average annual pay for a registered nurse, RN, is £24,907. Practice nurse, case management, and geriatrics are the abilities that increase income the most for this position. On Band 5 of the NHS agenda for change pay rates, fully qualified nurses start at £22,128 and rise to £28,746. Salaries in London are subject to a high-cost area surcharge. Salary ranges from £26,565 to £35,577 with experience in jobs such as nurse team leader on Band 6. Salary ranges from £31,696 to £69,168 for more senior positions such as Nurse Advanced, Modern Matron, and Nurse Consultant, Bands 7 to 8C. Here's how and where to register as a nurse in the United Kingdom. For nurses and midwives who completed their training outside of the EU, or EEA and wish to work as nurses in the UK. If you studied and trained outside of the EU, EEA and want to work as a nurse or midwife in the UK, you must first apply. You must first apply for registration with the NMC, Nursing and Midwifery Council, in the United Kingdom. Before commencing the application process, applicants must first complete an online self-assessment of their eligibility. NMC will evaluate the applicant's qualifications, training, and experience against NMC criteria to ensure that they are capable of practicing safely and effectively in the UK. The National Nursing and Midwifery Council will assess whether the applicant has the required post-qualifying practice and experience in each area of nursing or midwifery. This has to be appropriate for the part of the register they're applying for. Anyone who wishes to work as a nurse in the United Kingdom must first register with the Nursing and Midwifery Council, NMC. Nurses who have received their education outside of the United Kingdom and the European Economic Area. They can seek to be on the NMC register if they match the requirements. The NMC will compare the training requirements in your nation to those in the UK. The NMC registration does not grant you the ability to work in the United Kingdom. Nurses who trained in the UK and EEA have different registration criteria than those who trained outside the UK and EEA. Obtaining a license to practice as a nurse or midwife. Nurses and midwives who have received their training outside of the United Kingdom must register with us in order to operate in the United Kingdom. Our registration is divided into 3 sections. Nurses. Midwives. Nurses who specialize in community public health, SCPHN. The nurses section of the registry is separated into 4 practice areas. Nursing care for adults. Nursing care for people with mental illnesses. Nursing students with learning disabilities. Nursing of children. As long as they match our standards, applicants can apply to be on the nurses or midwives sections of the register. If an individual has completed general nurse training, they should apply for adult nurse registration with us. Applicants who wish to register for more than one part of the register or field of practice should submit separate applications for each part, field. NMC presently accepts the International English Language Test System, IELTS, and the Occupational English Test as evidence of your ability to communicate effectively in English, OET. The IELTS and the OET are widely utilized worldwide. They are frequently used to assess the language skills of healthcare professionals in the United Kingdom. The International English Language Testing System, IELTS, is a system for IELTS. If you have passed the IELTS test, you must present an IELTS certificate that states 6.5 or higher in the writing areas, at least 7.0 in each of the categories of hearing, reading, and speaking, and a minimum of 7.0 on a scale of 1 to 10. Test of Occupational English, OET. If you have passed an OET exam, you must provide a certificate that states a minimum of a C+ in writing and a minimum of a B in listening, reading, and speaking. Only results from OET tests performed after February 2016 will be accepted by NMC. You can get the required score in 2 test sessions if the tests are taken within 6 months of one another, and at the same time, you are tested on all 4 skills, and if you take an IELTS test and get a score of 7.0 or higher in all 4 fields when the results of both sittings are combined, or if you take an IELTS test and get a score of 6.5 or higher in all 4 fields when the results of both sittings are combined, or if you take an IELTS test and get a score of 6.5 or higher in all 4 fields when the results of both sittings of the OET are viewed together, all grades in both sittings are above grade C+, and you obtain grade B or higher in all 4 fields. The results of the tests are valid for 2 years. The candidate has up to 6 months to complete the first portion of the test of competence after passing the NMC self-assessment eligibility stage. The application will be closed when this time period has passed. Applicants have a maximum of 2 chances to pass the CBT, 1 initial sitting and 1 resit, with a minimum of 28 days between each attempt. Applicants who fail both attempts at registering must wait at least 6 months before reapplying. Candidates will receive their results through email within 48 hours after taking the exam. Each time a test is taken, the price must be paid in full. The CBT has a 2-year validity period. After passing the CBT, the NMC advises applicants to begin the assessment stage and produce evidence as soon as possible. Once all essential documentation have been submitted, NMC hopes to process the application within 28 days. The applicant will be invited to take the OSCE in the UK if they pass the assessment stage. Applicants must demonstrate that they can complete the OSCE satisfactorily within 2 years of passing the CBT. Applicants who apply after April 6, 2017, will be given 3 chances to take the OSCE, 1 original sitting and 2 full or partial retakes, as part of one application. If they fail their first OSCE, they must wait at least 10 working days before taking it again. If they fail on their second OSCE try, they must wait at least 3 months from the date of their second attempt before taking the OSCE again. The applicant's application will be closed if they are unsuccessful after making all of their allowed tries. They will have to file a new application, but they will not be able to take the OSCE for at least 6 months. Candidates will receive their OSCE results via email within 5 business days after taking the exam. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.